All right, welcome back, everybody. This is our first late night movie trailers that we're going to try out. This is where a bunch of the people here at Late Night at the Movies are going to comment on new trailers that have come out. So yeah, this is our first time trying this out. So let's see how it goes here. I'm not sure what or what won't make the actual cut here after the fact. So, you know, if you guys make the effort to go and see this movie trailer online as well, you can always come back here and hear us talk about our reactions on it, because it might be a quick cut from us doing this intro to basically us talking about the trailer after the fact. So just be forewarned. This is our first time doing it, so we're not sure about the formatting of this. Okay, so I picked the trailers for today that we're going to take a look at. So the first one that I haven't watched, I've waited a month to watch this trailer. I think it's the first of many trailers that are going to come out for this movie. And I wanted specifically to talk about this one with Jay, too, because I want to see his reaction. I don't know if you've seen this yet or not. This is the Superman trailer.
Oh, no.
James Gunn's first movie in the DCU. Okay. Not his first, but with this new him being involved, like kind of like the new direction for the DCU movies and everything else.
I think you told me a little while ago not to check it out, but then I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, he's the Kevin Feige essentially of like the of DC now, like of all their movies. So okay. All right, so let's see how that goes here. Let's bring that up. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I already got a vote. Not for Superman.
Offering on my screen.
It's all good. We don't need you.
I've already seen it. Oh, now it's good.
Yeah.
It was JT because he's so excited.
I was like, is he bleeding?
Is that Lois?
Oh, we'll see.
Kent. What? The guitar riff version of like. Crypto.
Home. Take me home.
Yeah, Nicholas Holt's playing Lex.
Oh,
yeah. Guy Gardner. Hawkwoman or Hawkman there? Oh, that's Mr. Griffin. Like me when like Deadpool will breed. I'm like, oh!
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm hyped.
I'm telling you,
Nico has a boner.
No. I got one. I'm telling you.
Oh boy.
Superman's your favorite.
He's my favorite character.
Right. So initial thoughts. Let's start with Max. What'd you think?
Yeah, I've seen this trailer already before. I'm surprised you guys haven't.
I've waited. I've wanted.
He told me to wait.
I told him to wait.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot all about it.
Yeah, it's cool. It looks nice. It's probably one of the more interesting movies I'm hyped for this year. Probably like at the top of my list. So yeah, it looks cool. I mean, you definitely see like James Gunn's kind of like
it's gonna be a different.
It has a little more of a, and I don't mean this as an insult, but it has more of like a cartoonish kind of look to it. Like at least as opposed to what Zack Snyder was going for. It definitely has a more lighthearted kind of feel with his costume,
which I wasn't sure with Gunn. Like I wasn't sure if he's going to be able to like his tone, like Guardians has been at times, but like you know what I mean. Like he also can bring some darkness to some certain stuff too, dark humor and such. Like right, so
yeah, no, he's known for that too. But you know what's actually surprising? I'm surprised they even mentioned that he's the director of the Guardians movies in like a DC movie. I'm just surprised they're like shouting out like a Marvel thing, like in the trailer, in the promotion. I'm just kind of like that's interesting.
I mean, I would think they would. Why not? It's
I
on
know
his-
it just
it's on
it's
his
the
list.
rival. It's your rival's like
Yeah.
property. So I'm just kind of shocked that they did that.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
like a-
captivate the same audience though.
Like a
Yeah.
like a Pepsi and Coke commercial, man. They
So,
fight off each other.
Listen, I'm probably one of the lone man out on this whole like group as far as like I really enjoyed what Zack Snyder was doing with his DC stuff. So like and I'm just kind of a little saddened that he never got to finish his story because I think he wanted to make like 2 more movies.
Why
After
didn't he get
Justice
to
League?
finish?
I just think the Warner Brothers wanted to pull the plug on it. Like they just weren't like
Okay.
cool. That he wanted to make 2 more movies, and Justice League, like his director's cut of Justice League, ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
And so I was really excited for it because I'm a huge fan of his vision.
yeah.
But I'm on board with what James Gunn is throwing out there for
Mm.
sure. Like I'm sure it'll be a fun movie.
How about you, Julie? What'd you think of this?
I truthfully do not give a shit about Superman. It's a nice trailer.
There you
It
have
looks
it.
good.
Hot take, Julie.
It looks good.
Back in action.
But I don't give a fuck about Superman, dude.
Reputation.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm not a huge Superman fan either. And when they announced
love
like
Superman.
Gunn, this was going to be his first movie.
I
for
like his stuff.
I love his stuff. But when they announced that he was going to do Superman,
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know if that's the right fit personally.
I
But
didn't even know this was happening.
but if he pulls this off, I'm gonna be extremely happy because
Yeah.
he's gonna make me care about Superman.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, so the Zack Snyder stuff, I liked some of it,
Yeah.
but overall,
I love
no, I don't. I know you said, I don't love it as much as you do because, like, I agree with the group of people that thought that his stuff was a little too dark. Honestly, like his Superman.
That's fair.
And his main solo Superman movie, I'm not even talking about Superman v Batman because that had a lot of entertaining stuff in it, especially extended cut and his Justice League and all that. I think it was like the main Superman movie. There was some things.
Man of Steel.
Yeah, there's some things that he
I
did
see
in that movie that I felt like were not true to the character that I know.
Yeah.
This trailer had it all. It had
Mm-hmm.
for things I wanted to see. It had crypto. It looked optimistic. You know what I mean? He's saving people. Like in some of these movies, he's not even saving people. I'm just saying, like that's it,
Right.
which is like he's Superman, bro. Like, right? What you think, Jay? Of this?
It's going to be interesting. It looks it's so weird because I come off of watching another series of that Lois Superman and Clark, right? So it's kind of almost a similarity in a sense,
Lois
right?
and Superman. Is
But it's a younger version, and like the characters are played by a younger version of Superman. This if they I don't know what kind of storyline they're gonna go with on this one because I don't know a lot of the characters like that have appeared in and out of the comic books and stuff like that, and I've seen them in a whole bunch of different ways.
Right.
Now I like to see where this one goes. I'm excited for it. I like the director.
Yeah,
James
you've
Gunn.
liked all his
Yes.
Guardians.
Yeah.
You've liked
Yeah,
Peacemaker.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. He does do what he does right. So I'm hoping that he can stay along those lines. You know what? If it's a little bit more, I don't as what Max was saying where he says that he thinks it's catered, not catered, but there was a word you used,
cartoony,
cartoony. Yeah,
which is a good thing, I guess. Like,
you
for
know,
younger audiences.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
For the kids,
adolescents
to get the kids in it.
for
as
like
well,
Yeah.
17 and 18-year-olds that are gonna have relationships and stuff like that. Maybe they're gonna go in that direction for
I
when
was
they're
thinking
watching
even
Superman.
younger than that, like
Yeah.
12-year-olds would want to see
Well,
this movie.
yeah, or in high school, right? Exactly, right. So you never know. Maybe go to their girlfriends to the movie, and they can probably see this one with not as much gore and craziness and stuff like that, which is a good thing sometimes, right? Because I mean, obviously they're going to see that other part of it when it comes around, but the initial impact on them to see the character come back and like do a reemergence,
Right.
right? And him to start off his now all of a sudden
His direction with the DCU.
The
Yeah,
DC,
yeah.
yeah.
Because he's not everything that
should
came
go
before
fun.
this is not counting towards the continuity of what's happening now.
exactly
This is a whole new, fresh new
like
slate.
an era.
The only thing that are counting right now for the continuity are only the things that Gunn has worked on so far, which has been the Suicide Squad, the second film that DC did, which I was a big fan of. He did that one.
Yeah.
And he also just recently, their first project that DC has come out with is Creature Commandos, the cartoon that they just did on
You were
HBO
yeah,
Max.
yeah.
It's an adult cartoon. There's super hyper violence.
Yeah, it's tripping
There's
out,
like
'cause
that's what I mean.
I never got to watch it, but yeah.
But if you look at those two DC things that he's worked on so far,
Yeah.
and what I like about Gunn too is that he is not just like one of these guys like a J.J. Abrams who slaps his name on something and he's like, hey, I'm a
Mhm.
producer of this. He is involved. He wrote, he directed half the Peacemaker episodes. He's directing all of season 2.
Yeah.
He wrote the Creature Commandos cartoon. He
Well,
wrote
he's
all
been
episodes.
ready, though.
But that's what I mean. But he puts in work. This guy
Yeah.
likes to work.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? This guy came from a like trauma like movies, like the B-list kind of horror movie type stuff he did before he worked for like the Marvel and DC and everybody else. So this guy comes from a
dark area.
no, like an indie, more of an indie
okay,
area. But then also there is a lot of dark humor type stuff and like extreme violent type stuff. But if you look at his right, but if you look at his 2 DC properties that he's done thus far, that tone does not work for Superman.
No.
So, or at least the version that I want to see of Superman.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It would be more from maybe like the Zack Snyder Superman.
Yeah.
So I'm interested if he's going to go in a different direction with the tone of this. Nicholas Holt's great. I think him being Lex is honestly really, really cool. He's been on a roll lately.
The guy in this, the one that played in the show was a younger style Lex. No, it was older style Lex, but I always wanted to see it like a younger style. These characters, like when they first, become going into probably Metropolis and doing their film and doing their writing and stuff like that when they were first, starting off. So it's almost like a fresh beginning for it and like a new spin on things.
Yeah.
I did, watch even the old Christopher Reeve stuff. It's kind of cool. Corny.
This needs to be good.
Yeah.
If this is not good, not good. This does not bode well for the rest of the DCU universe stuff.
Well,
the movies, the new.
Like, I mean, if he's got that dark humor and stuff like that, I think he can probably pull a lot of it off. Like, we see in the Peacemaker, right? So I mean, we know how dark he can get,
right?
Really, if he needs to, right? So I mean, I'm not really worried.
John
but
Cena show?
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, but with Superman,
it's fantastic.
With Superman,
just making sure I had it.
I love it.
It doesn't always necessarily have to be, bloody, gory stuff like that. It's a fictional character, which is.
I mean, he's even got the Crypto, the super dog in there. So I'm like,
the dog is creepy. I've never seen the dog.
I've
never seen the dog.
Clearly for the kids.
It must have been in the comics.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Like,
also, I don't know if you guys caught it. Nathan Fillion, who always does these like small cameos and his stuff, he was Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern that you saw in the and he looks exactly like he does in the comics. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Like maybe you wouldn't know that character.
That's the one with all the like the look with all that.
He's the guy that was a Green Lantern, but he's got like a bowl cut haircut, this guy, and he's a jackass. In the comics, he's a jackass, and apparently he has like this smug look on his face when he walks out in this scene in the trailer that the artist that drew him in the comics even commented on. He's like the perfect, like they're like perfect job, like making this guy look like the cartoon, like the comics. Yeah, like so I'm really looking forward to that. That's what I mean. James Gunn's still gonna be James Gunn. Like he's gonna insert these type of things. I think if he hits on the tone of Guardians, because those are also heartfelt at times, then it's going to be good.
But they're also like I think not so gory and stuff.
That's
like
right.
That.
At times it is. At times it is.
Yeah, but I mean not like horror film gory.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Like and bearable for at least a PG-13. I don't even know if it's going to be a rated R movie.
No, to Max's point, I think that's why they put Guardians of the director of Guardians.
Yeah, because I don't think it's meant to go rated R.
No, right. Which I think if you put the director of Peacemaker on there, Suicide Squad, I think people are going to get the wrong idea, right?
They want to put his most successful thing on there.
Yeah.
People do. Want to bring their kids to, like, a lot of kids like Superman. I mean, there's a lot of people that like Batman. Like I know people. I like Batman too, but I mean, I think Superman is just the one that I grew up in and thinking that
because he's the beacon of hope. Yeah, like and which is something that we all need right now.
Yeah, we all need Superman in our lives.
So I hope he knocks this out of the park. Honestly,
I'm hoping it's a really good movie. I can't wait.
Trailers got me hyped. Yeah. Any other comments, guys?
No? The graphics are going to be sick too.
Yeah.
I just like. Of the franchise stuff, like Superman is not one that I follow.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
It looks good.
Yeah,
it looks like it's gonna be good.
Well, stay tuned. Maybe when that movie does come out, at least I know me and Jay may want to do a review of the movie when it comes out here on Late Night Movies. Yeah,
I'm hoping to go with my old man to watch it, but he invites me a few days too late or whatever. Yeah. But if not, because.
I'll go with you. I will go with you. Yeah, I'll watch it more than once.
July.
Okay.
July 11th or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. So there you have it, guys.
It's actually on my list, on my thing, on my watching thing.
Nice.
So
there you go. You're already ready. So that's our Superman trailer reaction, guys. And we'll see you on the next one.